cut above the rest.
And it's all on a channel where you can always see the best. Bravo!
Hello, I'm Alexander Scourby. Welcome to our very special Bravo feature film presentation, Magical Mystery Tour, starring the Beatles. In case you hadn't noticed, there's a whole new generation growing up on music video. They're the same kids who react with astonishment when you tell them that Paul McCartney once belonged to another rock group before Wings. But with the possible exception of Elvis Presley, no other pop stars made the transition to movies more successfully than the Beatles. Their first two films, A Hard Day's Night and Help, opened the door to music video with their quick-cutting and inventive visual interpretations of the band's songs. By 1967, the Beatles were at their peak of popularity, and they were leading the way into the psychedelic era. Magical Mystery Tour was made that year for British television as a companion piece to their best-selling album of the same name. It tells the story of a busload of English tourists who get hijacked by wizards and are taken on a fantasy trip. The Beatles appear in the film performing their hits from the album. A merry time is had by all, and it's one more giant step toward the video music revolution of the 1980s. Magical Mystery Tour will undoubtedly provide an evening of entertaining nostalgia for you. But let the kids watch too, so they can see where it all began. Here are the Beatles in Magical Mystery Tour.